+1, episode 0. Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What up?
What up? What up? Welcome everybody to +1, the new and improved Thursday podcast from the Two Endangered Mammals. The #1 Thursday podcast on my block. We done upgraded. We done upgraded to a block. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. And with me, as always, is the one and the only joining us live via satellite is the Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Mr. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
Man, I am great. I hear somebody's phone. Key, is that your phone? Is your volume up on your phone? And as you can see, joining Pun and I is the one and only, the chocolate girl wonder, Miss Kierra Cotton. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Bring that mic just a smidge closer to your face. There we go.
Closer here?
There we go.
Maybe I'll project a little bit.
Yeah, project. Just a smidgen, just a smidgen. Oh, man. Mr. Pun. Sir.
What's up?
You over there dealing with the...
What's up?
Uh-oh, are you saying what's up to Key?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's up, Key?
Hi, Pun. I miss you.
I miss you too. How are you?
Oh, doing swell. Doing swell. How about yourself?
Oh, you know, just about as good as I can be right now.
Right. Facts. You're dealing with the you're doing the quarantine shuffle right now.
I am.
We'll talk about that. You know, check in, see how you feeling, see how everything is going with you. I got I don't know if you can see the stream, but I got your mask picture whenever you talk. That's what I bring up.
I see it. I see it well.
I found a picture of a panda with a mask on, but I don't know if I can use it. But I'm gonna put it up real quick. Hold on. Peep game. That's
a much cuter picture,
right? We might have to use that.
Yeah, the picture of Pun with his mask on. Pun, why do you look so angry?
I always look angry when I.
No, you don't. That's not awesome. True.
Oh man, you know what? Sometimes Wait, well, go ahead.
I was gonna say that picture is awesome with the panda.
Oh, with the panda? Yeah, we'll probably use that later on. But for these introductions, we're gonna for the official introductions, we're gonna wait. Why I got notifications all up in my face? Okay, back to these introductions. For the official introductions, we're gonna use your mask picture just so people know that we're over here. You know, we're over here playing it safe. Speaking of, why don't you tell the people how they can get in touch with you, good sir?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun-Fu-Panda and on Facebook, Pun-Capasso.
Look at that. Never missing a beat. And Miss Key, how can the people get in touch with you?
I am on Facebook and Twitter at Kierra Cotton, and on Instagram, I am Simply Key.
Boom, look at that. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. You can find me on Discord. We have a Discord server now that people can jump into. So if everybody wants to jump in there and get their chat on, you can find us on YouTube. Just look for us at Tiger39. If you want to listen to us after the fact, make sure you catch us on all your streaming platforms of choice. Just look for Two Endangered Mammals, and we're the only two that show up.
All the DSPs.
All of them. All of them.
Love to see it.
Man, my man, I feel like I haven't heard Pun's voice in it feels like years.
Y'all don't talk on the phone?
No.
Yeah.
Because we don't do that. Do you just talk on the phone?
I talk
with people?
to my best friend almost every day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, our best friend we have a group best friends,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
So it's like a group of us that are all best friends. So we can't just be on the phone every day. That's a lot of talking.
So do you have someone that you talk to every day on the phone or no?
Yeah, his name is Bishop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my dog. I talk to him daily. Oh man.
I don't know. Maybe that's a weird thing that me and my best friend literally, if we don't talk, it's almost kind of weird. It's almost like, why didn't you call me today? What's going on?
Really? So they get salty at you if you don't talk to them. Pun, do you got anybody like that gets mad at you if you don't talk to them?
Not really. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but yeah, not really. Usually, it's just like when I talk to any of my best friends, it's like, oh, it's like we just pick up right where we left off. So
that's what's
it's
up.
not really like, oh, why didn't you call me today?
Right.
Just, oh, okay. Conversation ends, then
yeah.
call 2 days later, and it's like, oh, okay, hey,
right.
pick up, so.
Just one of them things, like, oh yeah, haven't talked. I've like Cam just hit me up today, right, and was like, hey, let's go do something Saturday. And he's like, haven't seen you in months, and it's just one of those things. Like we don't see each other for a long time, and then next thing you know, we see each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we never missed a beat. I feel like we got some shout outs. Wait. Hold on. Before you get to that, let's get the shout outs out the way. Do you have the chat in front of you?
I do.
Can you see who's currently in there?
Yeah, I see my dad.
Peppy Nonak.
Belsky.
Oh, the president of the Fuck All the Way Off Club is in the chat, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. John Doe.
Oh, John Deasy.
Yep. Key is the guest.
Yeah,
so
she's obviously here. Really quick, I want to shout out Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling over on Twitch for joining us. He asked me, he's like he wants to share that TikTok on Twitter. Yo, I will get it uploaded today after the show. I promise. Key, did we talk about? You didn't weren't there when we talked about this? Pun didn't get to see. Did you get to see it, Pun, on the show that day? The TikTok I uploaded that freaking started a whole ass war on TikTok.
Oh no!
Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, you'll be able to bring it up.
With you, Greg and Jack.
Yeah. With me, Greg and Jack.
Oh yeah, that thing is gold.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Yeah. Drinks. I will get that uploaded for you ASAP. As soon as we're done with the show. Who else do we have in the chat, Pun?
We got Miss Bowman.
Oh, Miss Bowman.
Yep. My mom.
Oh, Jackie P is in the house.
Yep. And then I don't know if I'm going to get this name right. Alien Gonzalez?
Yeah, Alien Gonzalez. You got it right.
Alien Gonzalez?
Yeah.
All right. That's dope.
Hell yeah.
And then 7.5.
Oh, the 7.5.
Yeah. And that's all I'm seeing right now. So,
that's all you're seeing? I think I'm seeing...
And Miguel.
Oh.
I love Miguel.
Miguel's in here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Also, we got Allison Gaylord in here. I don't know if she's a mom though. I'm not sure. So
I'm not sure.
I don't want to put that on anybody that isn't a mom and doesn't want to be a mom. So
right?
sometimes
put that mojo on them.
Yeah. You assume people are parents and they're like, don't put that evil on me.
I was avoiding that actually while you're playing.
Yeah. They're like, I am actively avoiding that. That's all the people that I see.
Miguel just popped up on mine.
Mama Lou is also in the chat. Louise, she's also in the chat. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Brian Darden is up in the boom. Wait, is he a dad?
Yeah, he just popped up.
Brian,
I don't know if he's a dad. I'm not.
Brian, are you a dad? I don't know if you're a dad. I don't know. Is that a weird question to be asking people on?
To be determined is what that means.
Right.
Determined.
Is that a weird question? Like you come into a chat room and the first guy, are you a dad?
Yeah, right.
It's like the first thing they ask you.
Yeah.
Oh
it's just
my
one
God.
questions trying to make you feel at home.
Oh.
What were you saying, Pun?
Yeah.
Oh, he said he is?
I said, Brian said he is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Boom. You get the foghorn then, sir. Get the foghorn for sure. There we go. See?
He's 2 kids deep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So that's a veteran. That's not a new.
No.
That's not new. What Brian, what ages you got? Are you like early? Or are you like 1 and 3? Or are you deep in the game like 7 and like 9 or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh man, John Doe said, "What's up? What up, John Deasy?"
What's up, John Doe?
John, we got Pun broadcasting live via satellite.
What up, John Doe?
Oh man, I love it.
You're
I love
so
it. Oh, he
famous.
said 13 and 3. Oh my
damn.
God,
So
13-3.
Yeah.
That's an NFL record. That ain't. That's like legitimately an NFL record. A damn good one too. Like that's a pretty good record. 13-3.
A really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That's like championship NFL records.
Yeah, it's definitely
Wow,
championship caliber.
Right.
So.
13-3, man. That's deep in the game.
What's the biggest age gap between like you and your siblings?
Me? You know what? Here's the weird thing. Nobody in my family talks age, so I don't really know. But it's pretty significant. Like with my older sisters, so my older sisters on my dad's side is pretty significant, and then my older sisters on my mom's side is pretty significant too. But between me and my two little sisters on my mom's side, not very much, and then little sister on my dad's side, not a ton. Like not like
he has a 10-year gap. Like his kids, are your kids even going to be friends? Like
right. Like are they like are they even going to talk?
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like I could hang out with my siblings. Like as a matter of fact, I hung out with my older sisters. But even when I was a kid, like I used to go to like dances with them. I couldn't dance a lick, believe it or not. Key, you've never seen me dance? No. I'm a dancing motherfucker. Like I can dance, I used to dance for the Cavs.
I know you used to tell me about
I'm a dancing motherfucker. But there was a time where I could not dance.
The rhythm
at all.
just escaped you.
No rhythm. No rhythm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm black and South American. I'm supposed to have rhythm.
Yeah, rhythm.
So I had none. I had like, none.
Rhythm on top of rhythm.
Right. Exactly. It's supposed to be a double up. A double up of rhythm. Yeah. It's supposed to be a trifecta. I grew up with women. I grew up, black, and I grew up in South American. It's supposed to be a trifecta of rhythm.
It should be times 4 because you literally grew up in a city where house music was kind of invented.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So you would think, well, by that time I could dance. So by that time, by that time I was good. But yeah, them early years, oof. I guess that was my growing pains. Like
you used to break dance at the Metropolis?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Turn it up.
Oh, shout out to Mayuri. She's a mom.
Give it up.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, Sarah, Miss Danforth's in the chat, too.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
Shout out to Mrs. Danforth.
There you go.
My man Dima is in the chat on Instagram, and so is DJ Ray.
What up?
Also, Kaylee is in the chat on Instagram, and so is Mr. Steve Donaldson is in the chat over on the Instagrams, the grams of Insta. Man, I'm really excited about this show today. We got the Chocolate Girl Wonder, Miss Key. We got Pun back on the line. I'm excited about that. Like it's not the same
trio right there.
Right. That's a trifecta.
Yeah.
That's a trifecta.
Yeah.
That's the Triforce. Like if anybody ever played Zelda, that's the Triforce right there.
Right? There we go.
Oh man. Should we switch Pun to the friendly panda face?
Yeah, let's give him
for a
some
little bit.
kindness for a little bit.
Give him the friendly face real quick. Hold on.
Where were you even at where that picture was taken, Pun? That is so depressing. Like
at work. That's why he looks like that. He was at work.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was at work by myself with a fucking mask on. So
look at how cute that little
kind of
is.
Yeah, this one's a lot better. This one makes this one fits a little bit more.
Not that you're not cute, Pun. But that was
no,
cute.
I fully understand. Yes, I understand. The panda is way more cuter, by the way. I definitely agree with that.
Oh shit, my man Afro Guy, my little brother, basically is in the chat on Instagram. Boom.
What up?
Oh man, we don't really have topics today. I mean, we do and we don't. We do and we don't. Basically, the topics. I mean, they're there. It's a pretty chill show. We're basically testing out not the new setup, but the temporary new setup, so that we can get Pun in on the line.
Yep.
Welcome back, Thursdays. We're finally back. We've been going for like what?
Mm-hmm.
Has it been 2 Thursdays, Pun, or 3? 2?
Well, we didn't 2 because we didn't do Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, so it's 2.
So that's 2. Yeah.
Man, how was your New Year's? I didn't get to talk to you about that. I talked about mine on Tuesday. I spent mine.
Heard about yours.
Yeah, in the alley
with people you didn't know.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The first half of it was spent with the Chocolate Girl Wonder over here. at Velvet.
All right.
I was
yeah,
annoying
Velvet.
you.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. You know what? You weren't annoying at all. I mean, you were a little turned. You were feeling yourself a little
I
bit,
had my
but listen,
dancing shoes on.
yeah, oh yeah, Pun. She had her dancing shoes on 100%. Like she was getting her swerve on like a drunk trucker. Like she was, whoo, man. Oh boy, she was doing her thing.
And I don't know who that guy was, but he was like totally encouraging me. Like,
Brian?
terrible idea.
Yeah, Brian. That's how Brian is. That's how Brian is.
He was like, look at her go, look at her go.
Brian comes up to me. He goes,
Right?
he goes, hey man, there's this black chick in the DJ booth over here, and she's dancing. I go, yeah, she works here. He was like, oh really? I've been encouraging her the whole time. That's literally how he talks too. And I was like, keep doing it.
Yeah. Right?
I was like, keep going, man. You know, that's what she does, man. When she's not working, she gets a little, you know, you get a little bit of the
Gets a little turn.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
She sips on the libations, if you will.
Yeah.
Listen, that is the sole reason why I'm doing dry January. I have been successful.
It's dry January.
It is.
Oh,
It is.
oh.
We are 7 days in.
So you didn't even try sober October. You just went straight to dry January.
I didn't try sober October.
Maybe more people are doing dry January. Maybe that's why shit is burning down right now. Like maybe
Everybody's on edge.
I mean, we're not going to go into detail about it, but
Right.
shit is weird.
Yeah, for sure. Without a
Look.
doubt.
Fucking
Weird?
Jamiroquai broke into the fucking Capitol.
Hey, oh, wait, real quick. Funny that you bring that up. So you're obviously we're talking about the dude with the fucking buffalo head.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, which looks exactly like the cover of a Jamiroquai album.
Yeah. Believe it or not, though, The Simpsons predicted that.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's one of the things The Simpsons predicted. Also, on top of everything else. they
Are
got
you
right.
fucking kidding me?
No joke.
They don't miss.
No
like,
joke.
what can't they predict? Like,
You know what? If I ever end up on a Simpsons episode, I'm locking myself in the house and I'm never doing anything ever.
won at life.
I'm not doing
Right.
anything. No, because if they predict that I'm gonna do some wild shit,
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, nah, fam, this is gonna be y'all's first miss. It's,
Right?
it's gonna have to be the first one.
hate to break it to you.
Right?
Oh man, that is wild. The fucking
Yeah.
Jamiroquai just up in there chilling.
He was like,
this is
gang,
the
gang.
return.
Hey, Tiger.
What's
I'm
up?
gonna leave. I'm still gonna talk to you, obviously, but I'm gonna go on my phone and send you the picture of it. So you
Okay.
can see
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Send it over. Oh man, yeah. We got back on Thursdays. Thursday, I've been missing Thursday. We didn't. It felt weird. Like I almost went through withdrawal, not
Yeah.
streaming. There was one week that we didn't do a Tuesday show, and I was like, oh shit. Like
Right? You're like, what do I do with my time?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Felt like a freaking crackhead or something. I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? I think I'm addicted to this, man. This is
It's
like,
crazy how consistency works. Like,
right.
you literally just get into a groove of things, and then like once you alter that pattern, it's like, oh crap.
Yeah, it's all discombobulated.
What was I doing before?
It's like that with me for almost everything. Like with DJing. So like when I get used to DJing every weekend, having a weekend off
Yeah.
is a weird feeling.
Like this weekend, did you feel like your day since we're closed?
Yeah, and my birthday is this weekend too.
Hey-o! What day?
My birthday
Yeah.
Saturday, January 9th.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm sure I'll see you. I think I'll be DJing at the House of Barley for that Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, you can come out for a second. You can do it. You can do it. Don't worry. We'll get you in.
Okay. As long as I don't have to talk to anybody.
Yeah. You'll be all right. You can just hang out with me in the booth.
No, that sounds like a plan.
Oh my God, Pun, that is hilarious. That is
Right?
hilarious. Like they literally called it. What
They
the
did.
fuck? Listen, The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I swear those writers. What'd you say?
I know you
Oh, those writers. I swear. I think those
Yeah.
writers are like time travelers.
Yeah, they have to be.
They have to be. There's
They
no
produce
there's no way
so
that they're
much,
not.
so accurately.
It's-
Like, there's no other explanation.
Yeah, there isn't. Like there literally, there's no way that you predict that much, and you're either not causing it,
Right?
or you have
Maybe
some type of
that's it.
clairvoyant. Like, you know what? I feel that way about TMZ. Like TMZ always knows stuff before it happens, and I'm like, yo, TMZ is out here killing people. You know what I mean? Like they find out. you find out from TMZ that people are dead, like literally, like somebody will make, somebody will make a tweet and then TMZ would be like, that person's dead. Oh, we got a new follower?
Yeah.
Oh, Jose
Albert? Is that what
I think that's what it said. I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
I had LASIK last year now, so my vision's pretty good.
Jose Albert something. I couldn't see the third word.
Well, shout out to Jose.
How you doing?
Shout out to the homie Jose. Yeah, man. I feel like TMZ might be out here like sniping people or, you know, putting something in people's food.
About the TMZ stuff, like that's where I first saw about Kobe.
Same.
And I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
I just kept watching TV until Cam called me.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, that was real. Oh shit.
I'm like, did TMZ tinker with that fucking helicopter? Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't trust TMZ.
They put the fog in the air.
Right. I trust them when they say like, oh, this person passed or this happened. I trust that, but I don't trust them as a company. I think they're out here doing some shady shit. I think TMZ is out here putting hits on people or something. They doing something.
Wouldn't put it past them.
Nope. I'm starting to not trust the Simpsons.
Right?
Yeah, the Simpsons.
Think about their track record.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's Jose from Velvet Dog.
Oh, that Jose.
Velvet.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got a whole gang in here tonight.
What up, Jose?
I've never seen his whole name. I've never seen his whole name written out.
Right?
Oh man. Oh shit. And shout out Miguel up in here. Yeah, I've never seen Jose's whole name written out. He's been literally, I've known Jose for like 12, 13. Like it's been Jose.
Jose, yeah.
Just Jose.
Yeah.
Like Jose's one of those dudes, like back in the day, that dude has worked at almost every place downtown. Like if I went to a club and he wasn't at the door, I don't trust that place.
He has so many good stories.
Facts. And there was a time where if a club opened, there was him and this tall dude named Tim. Pun, do you remember Tim? Used to work the door at Spy Bar.
Yeah.
So him and Jose, like those were like the two door guys in downtown. Like if you opened a club and you didn't hire them at least on one of your nights, your shit wasn't successful.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't going to go good at all whatsoever. Like and if I never saw them at the spot, I never walked in. There was I can't think, it wasn't Synergy. It was another one that I never saw them work at, and I'd never stepped foot in there. Like never once. And it didn't last long.
I know that's not safe.
Yeah, like I know that there ain't nothing good going on in there.
It's crazy like
Tim
how
was
some
the homie
people...
though, because
Sorry, Pun, go ahead. Nope.
I was gonna say Tim was the homie because if I couldn't get down, if I wasn't with Tiger or any of them, and I was like coming from somewhere else, like I didn't even have to go up to him. He would just be like, "Oh shit, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I had to meet Tiger and them." He's like, "Oh, just come to the front of the line and get in."
Yeah.
So, like, he wouldn't even.
Yeah, he straight up pull you out of line.
Yeah.
Oh man, the good old days, if you will. That type of stuff doesn't really happen too much these days.
No, everything's about status.
Anymore.
Yeah, everything is like super status. It's statalicious.
It's whack. That's what it is.
Oh man, I mean that's the industry where that pays us, but yeah, it's a weird industry, if you will.
You can be in it, but not of it.
Mm-hmm.
True. You know what? I like that. You can be in it and not of it. I dig that.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good saying.
Right?
Thanks, guys. I do what I can.
Look at that.
Time to
Yeah,
time,
I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna have to use that. You can be in it, but not of it. Miss Key.
That's fantastic.
I have a question for you. Actually, first of all, Mr. Pun, how did you spend your New Year's?
Not too eventful.
Really?
So, it define eventful. Like I wasn't out, obviously.
I mean,
like,
I don't know. It was your New Year's. You tell me.
I just kind of chilled at the house. Honestly, did some laundry.
Okay.
And watched a whole bunch of 80s movies that I've already seen before.
Really?
So
80s
yeah,
movies.
Yeah.
So
Which ones did you partake in?
Caddyshack. Well, that's really not 80s. That's more 70s. I watched Caddyshack, Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Dazed and Confused.
Breakfast Club is my favorite movie.
I always say Breakfast Club is one minority away from being a perfect movie.
It is.
You know what I mean? If
It
they just
is.
had one.
Yep.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spanish,
just one.
Asian, just something.
It's still good though.
It's
Right?
great. It's an amazing movie. I like to. So this is something that I do personally. I like to have at least someone of some type of background that I can, you know what I mean, I can project onto. That's just how I watch movies. You know what I mean? It's not that I refuse to watch the movies. Oh shit, Officer Faye is in the building.
What's up, Officer
What up,
Faye?
Faye?
Yeah.
Faye, we got pun on the satellite, the satellite.
Not the
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I like to be able to project onto somebody. So I like to have at least somebody of some type of ethnic background that I can be like, okay, that's who I'm rocking with for this movie. But yeah, Breakfast Club is one of those movies. I tell people to watch it, and they're like, I mean, it's so old. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? It's one of those movies that ages well.
It's still relatable.
Yeah, because they're in detention.
Right?
Like, you wouldn't be allowed to have your cell phone in detention anyway.
Do kids even still get detention? Like, is that still
Probably
a
not.
thing?
I mean, in 2020 and so far in 2021, probably definitely not.
That's crazy.
Like, how would you get
honestly,
detention? Your parent be like, go stand in the closet. For like
The detention now is just being grounded.
right.
Just being sent to your
But
room.
like, what does being grounded even entail? Like, I couldn't even tell you. Like, because we're so dependent on technology. Like, you can't say that, like, oh, I'm going to take your phone or I'm going to take, like, what would you do?
Nothing. There's nothing you can. And like everything is so connected that you can text through your TV pretty much. So like, okay, you took my phone, but I still got my laptop. I still got my TV. Now you have to take the TV, all the consoles.
Literally, you
the
have
phone,
to be without electronics.
Yeah, the fucking watch.
Yeah.
Like if you got an Apple Watch, I do a lot of texting back to people just through my watch. I'll just say it and hit send. So I don't know how you would ground somebody.
Hey, parents that were in the chat.
Yeah.
How would you do that? My man Bobby Jagger Jack is in the chat on Instagram. He goes, so all I want to know is where is this being filmed? I'm gonna pull up at my house, fam. It's literally at my house.
Right?
I no longer have a living room. I always tell the story. I no longer have a living room. It's a full-blown studio in here, and then I don't have a dining room now. That's the living room. I ain't got no kitchen. The kitchen is just storage.
I mean, you usually order out anyway, so you really don't need kitchen.
I'm always doing Uber eating and all that stuff. Jules is in the chat. Short Julie is in the chat on Instagram. She's on Instagram. She said that's what I did. She said she took everything and unplugged the TV when she grounded her kid. So that's how she grounds her kid.
So people are legit taking all of their electronics.
Yeah. That's what. I mean, that's literally what you have to do. Amber, Amber V is in the chat.
Yeah. What's up, Amber V?
Hey, girl.
Amber and Faye, how do y'all ground your kids? Like, do you literally have to take everything out of there, like all of the electronics out of the house, or like how do you go about doing that? Bobby said, "What's good, Dad? What side of town do I need to be on? I'm in Lakewood right now." Yeah, but the slots are filled right now, Bobby. We can get you on the next one for sure, though. Like 100%. I will definitely get you in here on the show. Like that's facts. You could take that to the bank.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get much for it, but you can take it to the bank.
just +1.
Yeah. Amber said her child gets everything taken away. He gets to keep his bed and books. Okay.
Damn, look at that.
Faye said I make her vacuum, clean the bathroom.
Scrubby
dub. Damn. Y'all some cold pieces of
she
work.
She takes the power cords. That's smart.
Oh, wow.
That's good thinking, girlfriend.
That's even colder. You take the power cords, but leave the consoles in there. They just looking at it.
Think about what you could be doing right now.
I mean, I would probably have extra power cables in my... Because my little defiant ass, I'd have extra power cables or something.
Oh, her nugget's only 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So. And only been grounded twice.
It scarred him.
Yeah, only been grounded twice. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Faye said, Allie will say the bathroom clean, Mom. And she says, I'm like, go re-clean it. Damn.
My mom definitely used cleaning as a punishment.
Yeah, that's that black side of Faye. Faye is by Riz. That's that black side to Faye. Go read. My mom used to tell me, boy, you got 3 seconds to clean this room and 2 of them already gone.
Exactly.
I used to be like, you might as well beat my ass then, because
Right?
I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
I'm not going to stand a chance.
Like, listening to you tell me that, I'm fucked already.
Yeah.
Like, it's already a wrap.
Do you have like moments in your childhood, like discipline moments where like, that are like so vivid? Like there's a whooping that is like so vivid in my brain.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I can't necessarily tell you what I did.
Oh, really?
To get it?
Wait,
but I do remember the whooping.
Do you not know?
I can't remember what I did. I just remember the after effect. Like,
that's crazy. When you remember the after effect more than what you did. So that means what you did definitely wasn't worth it.
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
I like the story of my childhood. It was probably something frivolous. Like I used to think that I was going to be like the next great baker. So like I vividly remember getting a whooping at like maybe like 5 or 6, between the ages of 5 and 7, where like my mom had just bought groceries, and I had this book called Winnie the Pooh Bakes a Cake, and I used all of my mom's freshly bought groceries to make said cake according to the book that I could not yet read.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my goodness.
Needless to say, as a teen parent, my mom was not happy about having to go.
Oh, your mom was a teen parent too?
Yeah, she was 19.
Oh man, yeah, you got your ass kicked.
Yeah, she was not happy about that. Not happy about that.
Like y'all was in there fighting.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason why me and my mom are so close now.
Yeah, because she kicked your ass. Like y'all were beefing. When you were a teenager, she was like 20-something. Like she wasn't even.
She was like, you want to run the streets? I am the streets.
Yeah, like literally. You know what I'm saying? Like when you were, if your mom was, when you were 13, your mom was what, 22?
Yeah, somewhere there.
Y'all were both running the streets. Like y'all were out here. Like y'all spoke the same slang. Yeah. Y'all listen to the same music. Yeah. That's a beautiful thing though. Yeah. Like I feel like one of the things that's changed over time, like when you look back, right? When you look at like the divide between parent and child, if you go back to like the 50s, right? You would have kids. Your kids started listening to like rock and roll and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And you didn't listen to that. As a parent, you listen to swing and big band and that type of stuff. Then the 60s roll around and your kids are listening to like psychedelic rock and things like that. But you as the parent, you listen to like 50s, you know what I mean? 50s rock and roll, shit like that. Same thing with the 70s. They were listening to disco, funk, but you were the psychedelic music child. Mm-hmm. And then, so on and so forth. And like even in the 90s, like kids growing up in the 90s listen to hip hop, right? And their parents listen to soul, jazz, stuff like that from and then when the 2000s hit, the 2000s was like the first time that like kids,
the worlds collided.
Right. Kids like, I listen to hip hop, and the parents was like, yeah, motherfucker, I got Timberlands on too. Like I listen to hip hop too. Like we listen to the same thing. And I think that's part of what made the divide, quote unquote, in hip hop. This is the first time in the history of hip hop that we have adult contemporary hip hop. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like there's a separation between like, I don't even know what you call it, like Gen Z rap. And then like millennial and whatever that next generation is.
Right. Yeah. So you got it's now you have oldies, quote unquote, within hip hop. Not just throwbacks, like literal oldies, where it's like you got a 50-year-old dude reminiscing, listen to Annie Up.
Right?
But I relate though, because I know what that is.
Exactly.
So it's a beautiful thing.
So you got young people now that were raised on like Pac and Biggie, but then they're also part of the new movement as well. Is that me going off, or is that?
That's not. I turned mine down.
I think that might be the Discord popping off. Pun, did you ever download Discord?
Not yet.
You need to get in there, man.
You know me.
We have a whole memes room on Discord. There's a whole room for memes.
I know.
Yeah, it's popping off in there, man. For those that don't know,
it will definitely be done by the next chat.
Okay, bet. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I think I'm gonna post I'm gonna have to post the link to the Diskeezy up in the chat.
What is with you with the Easies today?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't block me. Don't block.
Don't block me.
Yeah. You're right. I gotta let you shoot. You shoot.
Don't block me. Don't block me. I don't know why I keep saying that.
That was a half-court shot though. So come a little closer.
Belsky said anything after 2008 is garbage.
Yikes.
I mean, it's few and far between.
Yeah, for sure. Drinks, jokes, and storytelling said Pun-Panda pick is perfect. and then he said, get your Discord up. You got to get your Discord up, Pun. Yeah, man, we got to get you in there.
Wait, that and his damn Fire Stick.
You still haven't plugged in the Fire Stick?
Tiger, what do you think?
Listen, I want everybody in the chat to know that Pun has had a Fire Stick for what has it been, a year?
Oh no, not that long. Probably like 6 months.
So it's been 6 months. He's had this Fire Stick,
Close
right?
Enough, yeah.
And he hasn't set it up yet. When literally the setup is you plug it into an HDMI port, and just start using the remote.
I'm looking at it right now.
You're looking at it. Right
yeah.
So Pun, let's get to the bottom of this. Like, what is the reason why you haven't set it up?
Oh, pure laziness. That's the only reason. Like, I could admit that. It's pure laziness.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
that nips that in the bud.
So, yeah. And you know what? You got to appreciate a man that doesn't beat around the bush. He's like, I'm lazy. Like, that's what it is. I'm it's pure laziness. I just haven't. Just haven't done it.
I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I look at it and I'm like, I should set that up. And I'll be like, no, I'll just watch Breakfast Club again. That's literally what happened.
He's like, ain't no Fire Stick in Breakfast Club. There don't need to be a Fire Stick in my house. So
yeah.
Oh man.
Sticking to what you know.
Man, Pun, I love you like a play cousin, man. I swear to God.
Man.
In the black community, that's deep. Play cousins, that's deep right there. Yeah, that's deep stuff.
When trap music came out, that was the nail in the coffin. I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah, man. Belsky doesn't like trap at all whatsoever. Belsky is not a trap aficionado. You know what? Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
So when people say they don't like trap, but they like T.I., T.I. invented trap music.
Exactly.
Like T.I. was the one that coined the phrase trap music. Yeah. So not all trap is bad. Oh my God. Ashley Hamburg's old pretty ass is up in the chat. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
You want to say hey, Ashley, too?
Hey, girl.
Miss Hamburg's pretty ass. Ashley, you better be coming out on Saturday for my birthday, my born day party. It's gonna be a hoot nanny.
A hoot nanny.
It's gonna be a hoedown.
Okay, we're gonna get you a book of like all these words, right? Like, it's gonna be Tiger's vocabulary.
Yeah, the fucking the glossary for the
yes,
the glossary for the Two Endangered Mammals podcast. Drink said he said Pun sounds like my dad. He is like, I don't understand this thing. Got to connect it to your interwebs.
Yeah.
He said you two look like you're in a studio and Pun-Panda phoned in from a rotary phone with a cord. Yeah, he is tuning in live via satellite. Yeah, and it's Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun-Fu-Panda. Yeah, he's in via satellite. I'm not going to give up on that. I'm going to make it a thing. Oh, Ashley asked, is that my Polaroid? You mean the one that's connected to my microphone? That is you in the picture, I do believe. Yep. That's you and that's her and someone who will remain nameless because she never hits me up anymore. So we ain't going to say her name.
Oh.
We ain't going to say her name. We'll say it once, Danielle. But I ain't a hater like that. So we'll go ahead and shout her out. We'll be official. Mrs. Smith. Miss Smith. Wait, which one is it? Miss or Mrs.? Like if you're married.
You're married is Mrs.
Okay, so if you're single, it's Miss.
Yes.
Miss Smith.
Yep.
Well, I don't know her life. Miss or Mrs. Smith. Ms.
Like how you was trying to project motherhood. You can't.
I know.
Be careful what you project out here.
I'm out here projecting marriage on people.
Right.
Oh man, Ms.
She might be trying to get some stuff off.
Right.
Be messing up her player game.
She might be on a date listening right now. And old boy's like, wait a minute.
Right.
What does he mean, Mrs.? Like, fuck you mean, Mrs.? Oh man, I should pop the Discord up in the I don't know why I'm having trouble today. I don't know why I'm having trouble talking. We got a new like. Who is that, Key?
Jude Corrigan?
Oh, Jude. Yeah, that's the homie. That is the homie. How come I don't have how come I don't have? Oh, invite. Boom. There it is.
Another one.
Oh, who's that?
Jake Waddell.
Yeah.
I gotta say that more confidently. Like,
I know,
keep
right?
second guessing myself.
I know, right? Like you don't be.
It's an obscure view, so you have to kind of like lean into it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You gotta lean with it.
Did you pick that font?
So that's the neon font.
Yeah.
And I'm addicted to anything 80s, so that's the most
I enjoy
80s looking
it.
one.
I enjoy it for like the new like and new follower, but the names are kind of hard to read.
Oh, Jude. Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. I got a pun. Hold on, real quick. Yeah. And let me turn that down because I gotta paste the link into. So there's the Discord link. Everybody, I should pin that.
Jake, do people normally say your name wrong? I guess.
There, I just pinned it. All right, let me turn Pun back up. Boom, Pun, you still there?
It looks pretty easy.
I'm still here.
All right, bet. Yeah, so I just pinned the Discord link for anybody that wants to join the Discord. I just pinned it in the chat on Facebook, in the Facebook chat. Everybody over on Twitch, they've already joined the
Join the fam on all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's called the conservation, where all the endangered mammals go to spend their time, Look at my clever ass. My old clever self.
When the world reopens, can we have a conservation party?
Jake said always they said it like Waddle. So
people suck, Jake. I'm sorry.
It's Waddell, right?
Waddell.
Yeah. So they say it like Waddle. That's weird. John said he's trying to vid call me on Discord. Well, hold on, man. We already got all lines covered right now. Give me a second. We haven't gotten that far yet, John. Let's
Good old jumping the gun, John.
Yeah. Old gun jumping dough.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Ivan.
What's up?
What's the strangest way you've had someone pronounce your name?
Everyone that says it, Thager. It's Thager, Thaiger. And then the funny thing is people argue with me, right?
Like it's not your name.
Yeah. So they'll be like, oh, Thager. I'm like, it's actually pronounced Tiger. No, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, you're gonna tell. Oh, okay. You're gonna inform me. You tell me how to say it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. People say Thager all the time. If they've never heard it out loud, here's when it gets weird. So I knew a chick that would say Thager, right? And then I'm like, yo, that's not how you say my name. And she was like, well, that's how it's spelled. And I was like, oh, okay. And then literally later that day, we were talking, like a group of us were talking about getting food. And she was like, oh my God, let's go get pad thai. I'm like, so you know how to say pad thai, but when you look at my name, it's some different shit. Like how does that even work? Yeah. I'm like, when you see Thailand, you think Thailand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, when you see my name, all of a sudden it's Tiger.
It's not the same, huh?
I was like, you didn't say pad thai. That's a whole other pad thai is a whole other thing. That's a whole different discussion. And I'm going to indulge in some, but at this moment, oh man, I'm going to partake in some.
Oh my god!
But at this in particular moment, that's not what we're talking
what's
about.
happening.
Not what we're talking about. Not what we're talking about at all.
People say my name wrong all the time.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't say your name out loud because I wanted to like. I was like, I don't want
someone else to say it.
I don't. Well, no, I just didn't want to say it wrong until I asked you. We asked you on air because I always call you Chocolate Girl Wonder.
Yeah.
Like I literally almost never say your name.
Right.
So, literally on air, we were here, and I was like, "Yo, how do we say your name?" And you were like, "It's just like Sierra, but with a K." I was like, "Oh, okay,
yeah,
I got it." I think Pun said it right out the gate.
I think he did.
I'm pretty sure he did. Did you say it right out the gate? Yeah.
I think I did.
Of course, Pun said it right. It's Pun. It's Pun-Fu-Panda.
Exactly.
That's how he gets down. Oh, Mr. Mendez is watching. Mr. Just Moves.
What up, Julian?
And so is Sabrina Long, and she looks like a mom. So there's a kid in the picture.
Sabrina?
I was gonna ask, what determined that she looked like a mom?
I'm seeing the picture, and it looks like
sense.
it looks like there's a child in it. And she's giving it that motherly look, I believe. It's kind of tiny on the phone, so
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. And Sabrina, don't get mad at me if you are not. I'm not trying to project. Not trying to project motherhood on you. Really quick, one of the things that I want to touch on real fast with the one and now that I officially have Mr. Pun-Fu here, we got a new name for the Thursday show. We're officially calling it Plus One. And I don't know why I dig that name a lot. It feels right.
Plus one.
Yeah, it feels right.
Yeah.
Because usually we're two endangered mammals, and there's an extra person on Thursday.
One.
So yeah, it's plus one. I'm loving it.
I dig it.
I'm feeling it. How do you feel about that, Pun?
It works. I mean, it makes sense, right?
Oh man,
I like it.
Pun's like, I didn't come up with it, but let's roll with it.
Yeah, Pun is so no nonsense. He's like, it works.
Yeah,
it serves the purpose.
I mean, the objective has been accomplished.
Right.
It's straight to the point. There's two of us, and on Thursdays there's another person.
Exactly.
Plus one.
Exactly.
It's a win in my book.
Belsky said I argued with you about your name when I met you. He sure enough did.
He did.
Belsky, I'm like, dude, you're arguing with me about my name.
Yeah.
Check your privilege, homie. You don't get to
right.
Yeah.
Like you don't get to do that. You don't get to argue with somebody about their name. You know what I mean?
He said, tell me your government name.
Yeah. And you know what? And he was like passionate. And then finally was like, okay. My man, Belskaroo Banzai.
I just don't even get that logic. Like, how do you argue with me about the name that was like birth giving to me? Like, I've had it my entire life.
Right. And the funny thing, like my mom is in the chat all the time. Ain't never once she's been in here like, no, that's not his name.
Right.
That's not his name. Like she's like, no, that's my son, Tiger. That's
I don't know why he calls himself that.
Right.
I don't know. It's quite odd.
Oh man. I remember one time somebody was like, oh, Tiger's not from Brazil. I met his stepdad. And I was like, that logic doesn't even make sense. Like literally, you literally just like what? Oh man, because my dad, I call him my dad, but my stepdad is from Louisiana, like deep in Louisiana, like Baton Rouge. I guarantee Louisiana.
Yeah.
like gumbo for breakfast, Louisiana.
Love it. I love that.
And then my mom has family in Georgia, but like not like regular Georgia. I'm talking like dirt road, like Guyton, Georgia is where my mom has family. Yeah, man.
My family is from Dirt Road, Alabama.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Dirt Road, Alabama. Whew.
I mean, like 14-hour drives when I was a kid, like down there, often.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but you're from up this way, right?
Yeah, I was born in Ohio.
So you're a city girl.
I'm a city girl.
You're a city girl.
Mm-hmm. But I definitely have that
smacked up.
period. You feel me?
So whenever you would go and visit, was it like a culture shock for you? Like the first, let me ask you this. Obviously as a kid, kids don't really give a shit. But when you grew up a little bit and like came into your own and realized, like who you are, when you became who you are. Because I mean, let's be honest, when we're kids, we ain't really nobody.
Right. For sure. No. I feel
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, we ain't really nobody when we're kids. So once you became once you became you, and you went down there to visit, is it a bit of a culture shock?
Hell yeah, and it didn't take long. Like I would say, so like my grandparents are country. Like how you
really quick before you continue, shout out to Crystal. Crystal is in the chat with us.
Heyo.
Crystal Limpert, Pun, just so you know. Yeah. And then Katie Koch is in the chat.
What up, Katie?
And there's a child with her in the picture, so either she kidnapped it or she's a mom.
No.
50-50 chance.
Right. You were saying, Key?
No, so like my grandparents are like country. So like they shoot squirrels and shit. So like
you talking like pig feet country?
Yeah, like they gets down with the get down.
Yeah, like neck bone and hog maw.
Still to this day, like neck bones are like a normal meal. Like neck bones and rice type shit. But anyways, so like I went down there maybe like I can remember maybe like being 7 or 8, and like at that point you're like, oh, like squirrels in the city, like that's a normal thing. My grandfather pulled out a freaking shotgun from the porch and was just like, "That's the dinner." Like on somebody.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
So it was talk about shell shock. Like I didn't partake in that because thankfully my mom was like, "You don't have to like eat that if you don't want to." But it was definitely a moment where I was like, "Oh shit!"
And you were like, "I'm definitely not going to eat that."
Nah.
You didn't even try it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Whenever I would go to Guyton, there was boiled peanuts was a thing.
Okay.
And I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. And then conch, which is basically like, I think it's like snails in a brown paper bag with hot sauce all over it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It's delish. But then all the other stuff, like the fucking chicken feet and neck bone, and I'm like, why do y'all eat this weird stuff? But then you know what? In Brazil, I've eaten alligator, anaconda, like I've eaten some wild stuff, but I ain't eating nothing's feet. You know what I mean? Like I'm not eating the feet of a. I don't know why feet is such a thing down in the South.
No
Pun,
idea.
do you have any family down south?
No, mine's mostly New York.
Okay. So yeah, your family is like super city.
New York
You don't
and
really,
Ohio.
you don't really have any
Yeah.
like country relatives like that.
I mean, well, you know what? Actually, no, I take that back. On my mom's side,
Okay.
it's called Pamatuming.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if it's,
Wait,
it's called.
hold on a second.
Yeah,
Say that again
Right?
slow.
it's Pamatuming, Ohio. So
Pamatumi.
it's like right. Yeah, it's Pamatuming.
Where is
So
it?
on the way, we used to pass. I want to say, kind of like between north and southwest, so like in the middle of Ohio, but towards Pennsylvania.
What's the nearest
kind of.
city?
No fucking clue.
Not that he doesn't know. That's the name of the city. No fucking clue.
Yeah, no fucking clue.
No fucking clue, Ohio.
Nothing. I mean, it was pretty much. We used to go to my great grandfather's. He had a trailer, so it was a lot of trailer parks and just dirt roads, gravel roads,
Wow.
stuff like that.
Oh my
So, like,
God.
as kids, we liked it because it was just
Free
all
for all.
woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
So,
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
the car would stop, and I'd look at my mom. She's like, "Yeah, you don't have to go in the house." And then me and my brother would just run in the woods. And just,
That's some white people shit.
Yeah. The
great-grandfather was
caucasity
kind
of that, I love it.
Yeah. My great grandfather was kind of an asshole. So,
You sure? Kind of.
adults-
You like?
yeah, the adults
man.
dealt with him, and then the kids would just hang out outside. And
Peppy No Neck said Andover pup. What is Andover?
Andover
what that
pup.
means.
Yeah, Andover pup.
Unless that's
Unless
it's by Andover.
it's by
'Cause
Andover.
I'm
Okay.
assuming what he said. I'm assuming what he meant was Andover Pun,
Yeah.
but he spelled
Oh,
pup.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the city. That's the city
Yeah,
that's closest to it. Okay.
Yeah, that
got
would
you.
be like the closest big city would be Andover.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so
Got you. Got you.
It was just a backwoods type little city. So yeah, wasn't fun. Like as I got older, I didn't even like going there because of him. So
Yeah, as you,
like
I
I
feel
said,
like
he was-
as you get older, going to these like small bodunk towns, just it loses its luster. Like
I mean, it wasn't that. It was because of Boduk Town. It was mainly because of my great grandfather. Like he was literally in like just a mean old.
He's a grumpy
guy,
little elf.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
He said a,
yeah, so like
she
my
said a
grandfather
grumpy
didn't even
little
like
elf.
like my grandfather, I remember the one time it was me, my grandmother, and my grandfather, and we had to go there for something, and I don't remember exactly what he said, but like he pretty much made fun of me because I was bigger, and my grandfather almost beat the shit out of him.
Oh damn!
So yeah, he was like that kind of guy.
How you gonna
Like,
make fun of a kid because they're bigger?
Yeah.
They're just big boned.
My grandfather
Husky, that's all that
didn't
is.
even like him. My grandmother didn't like him. I don't know one person who actually liked him. I know people tolerated him, but I can't name one person who actually liked him.
Our homie Dean said small towns scare him. No one can hear you scream.
That's what
Facts.
I laughed at. I was not trying to laugh
Facts.
at.
Yeah,
calling him
facts.
big.
And then Belsky said it's right on the PA border.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
So
yeah, I don't mess around with small towns, especially if they got a lot of trees. That doesn't bode well for people of my shade, of my particular complexion. Wait, what's the name of the city, Pun?
I don't know if it's the actual name. It was called Pama-Tuning.
Yeah, that don't even sound like.
Pama-Tuning.
Yeah, that don't even sound like anywhere I need to be visiting.
It was
there probably ain't not one black person there.
No.
Honestly, I don't think there is or ever was.
I think the only black people there are on the TV.
Yeah.
And even then, they might change the channel. You never know.
Oh God.
Oh man, I Pun. You remember when we went to Lebanon?
What?
Lebanon, Ohio.
Yeah,
that was.
Yeah.
Wait, is that Jackie P?
Yeah, that's Jackie P trying to say
Jackie
something
P?
about Pama-Tuning.
Jackie P.
So it's Pama-Tuning, Ohio. Yeah. But it's in Andover. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like a little.
It's like a township almost kind of thing.
Creek into Pennsylvania. Yeah. Belsky just typed it in the chat how to spell it.
Oh.
Pama-Tuning. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So now that I know how to spell it, I can know when to avoid it if I ever see it on the fucking
sign.
Yeah. If I see it on the street sign, just keep on pushing, dog. Keep on pushing.
You gotta make it to the next gas station.
Yeah. Let the reserve take over. Also, really quick, shout out to our homie Dean Kierra Demas. Hey Dean, is it Dean Kierra Demas or Kierra Demas? I don't want to say it wrong. And he said, "Yo, Pun, that's the best photo I've seen of you." Yes, it is.
The panda?
Yeah, the panda.
Yeah.
Oh man, so it's on the border of PA. So it's east. It's east, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. It's strange to me.
Did I say west?
No. For my own brain, I'm figuring it out. It's strange to me when you have like we're as far north as you can get right now. Like if you go any further north, you're literally in the water. And like Ohio is a northern state, so it's strange to me when you find like these pockets. And I know I say pockets, but most of Ohio is like these country places, like cornfield. Mm-hmm. I never really realized that. So like when I lived in Maryland, where I was in Maryland in Rockville, right outside of DC. So I lived in Rockville, I lived in Bethesda, and I lived in DC proper. In Rockville, there was a farm. So where our townhouse complex was, there was a shopping center, and then the main street, Rockville Pike. Mm-hmm. So if you go to what do we have there? Oh, we got a new light. Who is that? Oh, Mr. Gonzo. New light from Gonzo. And also Sarah Danforth is watching again. Yeah, so if you walk out and turn left, right, and walk a block, there's a whole ass farm. Now next to that farm is an office building, like a tall skyscraper type office building, and then there's a farm. So and then past that is another few buildings.
So like the farmer just didn't want to sell, like he was just.
That's what I'm guessing.
F this.
He was like, "Fuck it, I ain't selling,
ain't moving.
not going anywhere."
Yeah.
Well, my college, University of Maryland, is an agricultural college. Right outside of my dorm room was like pigs and a cow, and like literally, you walk out the dorm room door and look to the right. There was it wasn't huge, but it was an area that had the two-thing wooden fence.
Yeah. And
there was a pig in there. There was a cow. There was a goat. Might have been something else in there too.
Legit farm animal.
Yeah, it was like a legitimate agricultural school. So you could literally study farming.
I had a farm of bars at my college.
Really?
And it was just like a long street with hella bars on it. Like I think it just holds a record or something like
that. You know what? It might. I think Lakewood holds the record for the most bars per capita, like on the street. Like, cause Madison is just bars. It's literally all bars. It's like 70 something bars. Yeah. And then Detroit, there's like another 60 or 70 on Detroit. And it's ridiculous. And that's like a 2 mile. It's like a 2 mile stretch of street that all these bars are. It's a lot of bars. Yeah. There's a lot of drunk people in Lakewood.
We lit over here. You feel me?
Lakewood doesn't mess around when it comes to drinking, man. Oh man. John Doe said, "You ain't buying my property." John Don't nobody want no rice. Yeah. Don't nobody want no rice fields, man. That sounds racist, but it's legit. That sounds racist because he's Filipino, but nah, legitimately, this motherfucking guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Faye said, "Old McDonald had a farm." Gonzo said, "What up? I want to say the normal. You can.
You can probably won't say the normal. Yeah.
Oh. Why?
Probably because there's a lady.
Oh, there's a lady on the show, so he won't say "What's up, fuckers." Clearly, he doesn't know. Clearly, he doesn't know Key.
I'm a fucker. It's okay.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah.
clearly, he hasn't met Key. Oh, John said no. The farm. Oh, I mean, listen. If you got a farm, let's go live stream from it. Live streaming from the farm via Satellite. Oh, Jackie P tuned back in. She must have tuned out. She must have tuned out to come upstairs and correct you real quick.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, to correct you real quick. Belsky said Lakewood is 3 miles long. So in the 3 mile, yeah, Lakewood is 3 miles long, but the stretch that has all the bars.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
The stretch that has the majority of the bars, Belsky, I believe, is about two and some change, because it goes from like 1/17th. And it doesn't go all the way through Lakewood. It goes most of the way through, but I think there's like a, you know what? There's
I mean, could you get to like around the corner?
Yeah. So yeah, it's 3 mimiles.
I'm like, that's
3 miles of bars. You're right. As I sat there and thought about it and worked it out in my head, I was like, nah, he's right. He's usually Belsky's usually right. Belsky usually says something, and he's usually right, except when he's arguing with you about your name. Other than that, Belsky is usually like correct. Belsky is like our off-site Jamie.
Got it.
You know, Joe Rogan has Jamie. Belsky's like our off-site Jamie. Like,
understood.
Whenever we can't figure something out, even though we have a whole ass computer with Google right there and a fucking Google thing right there that we can just talk to, Belsky is usually the one that comes through with the the password to that is 12345. It ain't even nothing complicated. Oh man. Oh shit. Coco Doe is in the chat with us.
What up, Coco?
We officially have the Doe-Bombers in the chat with us. John Doe and Coco Doe. Homework Guy is in the chat with us.
What up, Homework Guy?
And Miss Kelly Flutterby is in the chat with us as well. Oh, and Michael. My man Mike Austin is up in the chat with us.
What up?
All of which taking place on Facebook. Let me double check over on the grams of Insta and make sure that everything's copacetic.
John Doe said 3 miles of AA meetings.
Dude, facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
Oh man. Belsky said the last bar is around the corner.
Yeah.
That's the last bar in Lakewood is around the corner. And then Gonzo said, Belsky, you ain't shit. Coco said hi. Hey, Coco.
What up, Coco?
And Faye said that all the chatters are over here because Facebook is better than IG.
No, that's a fact. So like I normally switch between like the Facebook and the Instagram chat, and the Facebook one is far more active.
Yeah, well, you know what? I feel like on Instagram, people tend to like tune in for a little bit. Like we got people that stay in the Instagram chat. Like right now, we got 3 people actively watching. So we got people that stay in there and chill and watch for a while. But for the most part, Facebook and honestly Twitch now. Twitch has been super active as of late. So yeah, Twitch and Facebook is usually where the chatting is at. It's usually where the chatting is going on, if you will.
Yeah.
It's where it goes down, where the magic happens. That's where the magic happens. Hey, Pun, we're able to watch trailers and stuff now with audio. We did it on Tuesday.
That's cool.
Yeah, that might become so for when we do our lights and sound show.
Lights and sound.
Oh man, I love it. I
had your back.
Yeah, she got your back, Pun. She got your back.
Thank you, Keith.
I told y'all I do what I can.
Oh man. Faye said them 3 need to move over to Facebook. we will be nice to them. We got a supportive chat. We have a really good chat, even on Facebook and Twitch, honestly. Yep. So I'm working on being able to go live on TikTok, on TikTeasy, on TikTiggity.
Do you do TikToks? Have you ever like? I know that there's this one that I'm supposed to see that's magical and great.
Yeah. Did you unlock that?
Yeah.
Go to real quick. Go to TikTok.com/Tiger39. Oh, the homie Jeffrey, Put-in-Bay Jeffrey is in the chat on Instagram.
Papa Goodies on the chat and Facebook.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I said Papa Goody's in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Papa Goody.
Yep.
I was just with Chris earlier today. We were doing a little photo shoot type situation.
Okay.
So, whoa, what just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
Pun, you still there? Oh,
We broke it.
oh, did we hang up on Pun? We got to call. I think we're gonna have to call Pun back. So hold on.
It won't let me do the / just your name. It keeps like.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It keeps 404ing me.
Let me call Pun back. Oh, he's calling right now. Boom, there he is.
There
we go.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us? Yeah, I have no idea what
Yeah.
happened either. I have no idea what just happened.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very
I'm back now.
interesting. Key is it won't let you do the /
I got it. I had to find a workaround.
Oh, she had to find a workaround.
I also would like to point out that like Pun, I'm gonna share my like search capability skill with you because I feel like I did this relatively quickly. You know?
I feel like the searching isn't the issue. It's Pun and
technology.
Yeah, Pun and his paws
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah. Look, I kind of like the Fire Stick. I fucking can't type. So
Oh man, that is hilarious.
me and typing class in high school for me was finishing my homework for the next class.
Oh
That's
my
what
god.
that was.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. So wait,
Yeah.
so you actually took typing in high school?
Oh yeah, we took typing, and the football players just used it for a study hall.
Oh
Like-
my god.
I had this
my
Because you-
conversation with a group a while back. I think I might have talked about it with you guys here, but like I learned how to type using the Mavis Beacon, and apparently like not everybody had that, but it was a black lady that literally was like a typing game.
Wait,
And she-
really?
Yeah, and she taught you how to type. It was a thing.
That's kind of weird. That's kind of. I'm not even gonna lie. That's kind of
It was fun though.
odd adjacent, if you will.
It was like a game. Like she would just, I don't know what it's called, but like your hand placements, like the JKL:FDSA, those things, she would like make it a game, and you would just have to type them fast.
Oh
Hmm.
shit.
That's kind
Yeah,
of interesting.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Andreas in the chat said that he used it.
Oh, really? Wait, Pun, are you still there? Can you hear me?
You keep hanging up on Pun.
Oh, no, I didn't hang up on him. Pun, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Home
But
keys.
yeah,
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. The home keys. So I don't sound like an idiot.
Aren't those like aren't the home keys like ASD
Come on, muscle memory. You got it.
EF, right? EF
ASDF and then
ASDF
JKL:.
L colon. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I kind of paid attention a little bit. Not really.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You paid attention adjacent.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I forgot to do my homework last night for the next class. Let me do it while I'm supposed to be typing. That's what that was.
Right. Oh man,
So-
that is too funny.
So this TikTok, is it obviously the one with
With
over 400,000
hold on.
views?
Do you have it pulled up? Yeah. All right, so hold on. Click the volume thing up top, and then refresh. No. Go back to the video. See how it has a volume thing in the top corner?
Yeah.
Is it turn your volume up? Why is it not giving you any volume? Click the volume thing right there. What is it saying? Headphones out. All right. Now click it. So here's the TikTok. So here's the TikTok in question.
Man, hold up. Look at these crackers.
And
Man, hold up. Look at these crackers.
That thing has how many views does it have right now?
It was like 4.
Oh wait.
It's okay.
453,000
Yeah.
views. 453,000 and like literally 4,000 comments. People just getting they argue on, just arguing up a storm with each other on whether or not it's like whether or not it's racist. Wait, hold on. I think John said it's on the left side. Who's on the left side? Oh, they're talking about the volume.
Yeah,
thing.
let's talk about the home team.
Oh, I wonder if they're talking about. Yeah. I wonder if they're talking about your audio because I have your audio piping in Bluetooth right now. Let me do some finagling real quick. I gotta unplug that real fast
with the finesse.
Plug this back in.
Look at this behind the scenes work that you guys can't see.
Right, this is like inside. This is inside baseball right here. I always wondered what that term meant, and I guess it's just like pretty much whatever it is that you're doing. All right, Pun, you still there?
I am still here.
Oh, there.
Oh,
boom,
yeah.
There it is. Now it's both sides.
Look,
yeah.
It was like a unison. Like, oh, yeah. There he goes.
Oh, we got a new like. Who is that?
Brittany.
Oh, Brittany Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What's up, Britt?
I watch the podcast so much. Like, I feel so included that I know these things about these people.
Hell yeah. Just wait till we make our merch store and you're even more included.
Oh, I love that.
Really quick, I got to restart the stream on Instagram because
Again?
Yeah, my OBS does weird stuff. If I open OBS before I open Streamlabs OBS, it makes it drop. But if I open Streamlabs first and then open OBS, then we're good. It's kind of like liquor before beer. You're in the clear. Beer before liquor. You throw up quicker. Or never. Yeah. Oh, is it never sicker?
I mean, that works too.
Oh,
whatever.
Can you go ahead and talk to Pun for a second?
Either way it goes, it's not a good time.
No, it's not.
Pun, when's the last time that you got sick off of drinking?
Wow, it's been a while.
Oh, good for you.
Well, just because obviously, I do still drink, but
yeah,
to drink like that.
What's your drink of choice outside of your like Corona and lime? Like, what do you drink?
Oh,
I forgot that you serve him, so like his drink. I totally forgot that because I was like, how the fuck does she know what the?
So, obviously Corona. That's always been the go-to.
Yeah,
because of my grandfather. Well, my grandfather drank Pabst Blue Ribbon all the time, but every once in a while, he would drink a Corona.
Okay.
I have no idea why, because that's you go from Pabst Blue Ribbon to Corona.
Crazy.
I have no idea. Yeah. So I just rolled with Corona because Pabst is kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
So I usually stick with Corona. Now that I'm trying to, me and Tiger are all about the fit life. White Claw has been
okay.
Ain't
no laws on the claws, Pun. Ain't no laws.
And now I enjoy Bloody Marys a lot. Like those a lot.
You got different taste buds. Okay.
Yeah. So those are usually the three things I stick to, unless I'm at Barley House with Vega, and then he's just shoving Corona and random shots down my throat.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds like a super positive experience.
Sounds like date rape is what it sounds like.
It's fun, but when you don't drink a lot, it's not fun the next day. So to answer your question, now that I remember,
if the homies can't have none.
It was about 2 months ago. Tiger was DJing at Barley House for the Browns game, and we won. So then we just stayed there till.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Because he asked me if I was able to get home okay, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." Horrible idea. I got home okay, but never doing that again.
he's like I pulled in my driveway, again,
and
sir.
I was like, "Yeah, this is why you don't drink and drive. Like, this is exactly why."
Terrible idea.
Yeah.
Oof.
So it was about 2 months ago. It was the last time I got sick because I drank.
Oh, did you get sick that day?
Not that day, the day after.
Oh yeah, the infamous.
It was awful.
The infamous overhang.
Yeah, I was at work the next day, and I hadn't experienced a hangover in years, obviously.
Right.
And it was just awful.
Yeah.
Like
Once you reach a certain age, you try to avoid those.
Yeah. I'm like, this is why I stopped drinking like this.
The recovery takes too long. My body's like, no.
He's like, this is why we're here. This is why
we're
here.
Actually, Belsky in the chat said so I left there, I left Barley, got home, and as I got to the driveway, that's when it like fully kicked in.
Oh, really?
So, and then I walked across the street to Will's house because we were watching wrestling that night, and I was a wreck at Will's. Like,
really?
Like, oh, really? My godson looked at me. He's like, Uncle Pun, are you okay? And I was like, no, bro, I am not okay. He was like, oh, are you sick? I was like, yeah, let's go with that. I'm sick.
John Doe said hangovers are not cool now.
Not at all.
I think I was probably like 25, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with this.
What, you're done with the hangovers?
I can't do this.
When's the last time that you were
Christmas?
You got sick for Christmas? Really?
We was the Velvet. So Velvet Dog has been doing like these like family like holidays because none of our families want to be around us because we work at bars and
right.
Totally get it, whatever. So we've been hanging out with each other. And if you've ever been to Velvet Dog.
Side note: I've never been invited to none of these things. I'm just saying.
Me neither.
Facts.
I'm sorry, friends. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Yo, they be doing all types of fancy shit. Like we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday they're out and about, getting all jaunty at fancy bougie ass restaurants and stuff.
True.
Right?
I be seeing Snapchats of it. I be seeing on the Instagram story. No invite. Not near invite.
We haven't gone anywhere fancy in a while.
Not our invite.
Not our invite.
I'm just scrolling through IG stories and Snapchats like, oh wow, looks like they're having a good time.
Right. And I'm looking at Key like, really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? That's where we at?
I don't have nothing to say, y'all.
But please continue with your jaunty Christmas story.
No, we just got together, had a very good time, and
without Tiger.
Okay.
Or Pun.
I said sorry. Do you
right.
forgive me?
You're right.
Are we moving forward?
You're right. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry is just a word. So you were. So yeah, it was Christmas. Was the last time that y'all were turned up like that?
Yeah, it was pretty bad for me.
Oof. You got a little something on your lip. There you go. You got it now. Oh, it's right there. You see it? Do you see it? It's on the side. Yeah. Yeah. I think the last time that I got sick from drinking was never. Because I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. Although I did get sick. I did get sick from a smoothie one time. I think
really?
Yeah, I think they put some things in it that probably shouldn't have been in it. Not no drug or alcohol, but I think some of the fruit they used probably was maybe past its sell by date.
Okay. All right.
So I had to had to pray to the porcelain god for a little bit.
Was it from a place or was it like a homemade one?
No, it was from a place. It was from a place that I never went back to ever again. You know what?
Okay.
I did go back because I was like, it's not their fault, but I didn't go back for a while. I probably didn't go back for a good maybe 6 months, 7 months, almost a year, something like that. I got sick from a sub one time. I got food poisoning from a sub.
Same.
From a place here in Lakewood. A place, my favorite sub place here in Lakewood. I got food poisoning from.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't go. What's crazy is, man, I got an ironclad stomach. So when I got food poisoning,
your body just fuck with you.
Yeah, it was just my body. So I wasn't puking. I didn't have diarrhea or nothing like that.
Yeah.
It literally, a lady friend came over. She was hanging out. It was like one of the first times we hung out. And I kept being like, yo, are you cold? Like, it feels cold in here. And I kept saying that. And then my body was aching. And I'm like, something's not right. So we chilled. Like, we hung out for a while. Then I was like, you know what? I hate to do this, but something isn't right. I'm going to have to call it an evening. You know what I mean? So she left. And then it like gradually got worse throughout the night. And I was like, yo, I'm going to just turn off all. I had a headache. My body hurt. I was freezing, but I had a fever. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm going to just turn off all the lights, lay on the couch, and try to sleep this off. And then, so I went to sleep. And then from like maybe a few hours later, I woke up and my computer emits like this blue light on the power button. Mm-hmm. And that's the only thing that was illuminating the night, in the room, right? And I'm like, am I dead? Like, what? It's just like the room is glowing blue, and I'm like, am I dead? Like, what the hell is going on? Mike said 90% of the time it's from a person, not the food, unfortunately. Facts. That is facts. Mm-hmm. Belsky said, what's the sub place? I don't want to put them on blast because it's still my favorite sub place. It's just
it's a pretty good sub place too.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, it was the sub was from Roman Fountain. I mean, I'll go ahead and say it, but it's never happened again. I got subs there literally like the next week. I do believe that it was from the banana peppers because I always get banana peppers on my subs. I think it was from the banana peppers. I think the banana peppers might have been a little something. There might have been a little something going on with it.
Yeah. The tiger saw the light.
Homework guy said, "Yeah, tiger saw." Yeah, I woke up, dude, and was like, I was like, "Fuck, am I dead?" Like, I was like, there was shit I wanted to do. Like, the whole room is blue. Like, I didn't know. I was out of it. And then like the next day, a friend of mine texted me, and I was like, I think I have food poisoning. And she was like, how do you know? And I was like, I told her how I was feeling. She was like, you're not puking or anything? And I was like, no. She's like, man, your stomach must be ironclad.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but the rest of me is fucked. So she brought me soup and bread because I guess that's what you're supposed to eat. Whenever you get the poisoning of the food, you got to eat solid and liquid food.
Yeah.
Is Quiznos still a thing? Like a place?
I don't know. Do you know if Quiznos is still a thing?
I haven't seen a Quiznos in a minute. So I'm going to say no.
I got food poisoning from Quiznos.
My man Jeffrey said, I never get how you don't get sick of water because at Dizzy, you get a gallon of water and drink it in 15 minutes. Facts. I do that. But I'm DJing at a pool under the sun in like 80, 90 degree weather.
Yeah.
It's hot.
You need to hydrate.
Yeah, you got to stay hydrated. I got black skin. It attracts the sun. A lot of people don't know that. Black skin attracts the sun. So yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. But yeah, so I gotta stay hydrated. I can't just be out here. Homework guy said R.I.P. Quiznos.
Yeah. Real quick, Cameron's in the chat.
Oh, Cameroni DiPrinzio?
Yep.
Shout out to the homie Cameroni DiPrinzio. The homie Kumar is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Kumar?
Shout out to Kumar.
What up, Kumar?
I was just with him earlier today too. Chris Goody did a shoot for Ilty for some of the new products and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Mikey V. Mikey V just liked the stream. That's the homie. That's the homie for sure.
There are only 3 in Ohio.
So like John said he remembers that. John remembers when I had food poisoning. Yeah. I'm sure John remembers when I almost snapped my neck as well. Yeah, so we were dancing. We were at a club in Akron. I did a move on my head, and the floor was a little wobbly.
When you dance, did you always have hair?
Yeah. So my body shifted, and my neck like shifted and went back, right? So it hurt like all the rest of the week to the point that I couldn't get off the couch. And me and John used to do this night downtown at at this brewery. What was the name of that brewery, John? Was it Bottoms Up? Not Bottoms Up. Oh man, I can't think. John, what was the name of the brewery we used to do nights at? Like we used to literally rent speakers, bring the sound, bring the turntables, and do a night at this brewery. I think it was like a Monday. It was either a Monday or a Wednesday that we used to do at this brewery. But yeah, I DJ'd. It was pretty much a drum and bass night too. I DJ'd this fucking night. I couldn't look up. Like the whole time, I could just look down. Like I couldn't lift my head. Yeah, basically had whiplash. Like it was fucked. When I got somebody to check it out, they were like, dude, if your neck would have went like another centimeter, it would have snapped. Yeah, so it was almost a wrap. And that was one of the few times I cut my hair. Whenever I'm hurt, because you get so bored and you feel like you have no control of nothing.
Just want control.
I want control of something, so I cut my hair. So I've done that. That's happened to me like a couple times. When I snapped my ankle, I at first when everything was bad, I cut my hair. And then when my neck got hurt, I cut my hair. When I got food poisoning, I didn't cut my hair.
That wasn't traumatic enough.
Yeah, it wasn't dramatic enough for me to cut my hair. Jeffrey said he hydrates off of Pepsi. That doesn't hydrate you at all. I watched the episode of Man. Oh no, it wasn't Man vs. Wild. It was Survivor Man, where they would basically just drop him off out in the middle of and one of the things that they left for him was a Pepsi, and he went like 3 days without drinking it because he literally said he's like it's not gonna do anything as far as hydration. Yeah. He's like it's a bunch of sugar. Like if I need a quick burst of energy to do something, He was like, it's that. But he was like, as far as hydration, that's not going to do anything for me. Mm-hmm. And I think he drank it on like the third or fourth day or something like that. I don't drink dark sodas.
I don't either.
You know? No. I'll drink Sprite, but I don't drink like caramel colored sodas. You don't either, do you? You don't either. You don't either. Do you, Pun?
No, not anymore.
That was a tongue twister. I don't know why that was so hard to say.
That's okay. You slowed it down and you made it through.
Yeah. I had to get through it. You would think I would have this down by now, but speaking is still hard. What were you saying, Pun?
Usually it's just Sprite, Sierra Mist.
Sierra!
Orange Pop. I still drink Orange Pop.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I think
every once in a while. Every once in a while
I'll do a root beer. And I used to think I was cheating because I don't do caffeine. Like everything I drink is caffeine free. Then I found out root beer doesn't have caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the root beer I always drink doesn't have caffeine. I never looked.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, this is my cheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're good.
Sprite.
Usually.
Go ahead, Pun.
Usually if I do orange soda, I'm doing it with vanilla ice cream too. So.
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
So,
here's what I used to do. Let me tell you what my fat ass used to do. I used to go to the store, buy a bucket of rainbow sherbet.
I would say Black People Punch.
And put
but
I would use Fanta.
Oh, he's fancy.
Yeah, so I would get like strawberry Fanta or pineapple Fanta or the blueberry Fanta and make Fanta floats.
Love that.
With fucking rainbow sherbet and Fanta.
Can we do that? We should do that.
What, right now?
Life soon.
It would have to be a cheat day because it is not healthy at all
it's
whatsoever.
Not, but what's the fun in health?
I mean, you're right. Listen, says the person that posted a workout selfie just glistening.
Right? Listen.
Just glistening. Right? Abs of steel, all chocolatey and glistening and whatnot. Like, whatever.
I saw that. I was like, man, look, nobody looks like that when they're working out.
Yeah. No one looks like this when they're working out. I should make you pull it up.
The gag is that was like after the workout though too. So
don't nobody glow. The only people that glow like that. See, that's black girl magic right there. The only person, I'm not even gonna say people, the only person I know that glows like that after a workout is the chocolate girl wonder over here. Like that's literally it. And I know people who fitness is their life. We're good. Yeah, they don't glow like that after a workout. So she talking about, that was post-workout. If you don't, you can fuck all the way up.
Right?
You can fuck all the way up.
Yeah. I was like, I don't even want to post a picture of me when I'm done working out. Like,
she was like, full disclosure, that was after the workout.
Right?
I'm just saying that y'all are gassing me.
Pull that picture. Keep pull that picture up.
Oh, where?
On Instagram.
I can't.
Just go
from a story.
Oh, was it on the story? Yeah. Oh man, I should have screenshot it. I should have screenshot it. Mike was like, pull it up. I want to see sexy chocolate hottie.
Right?
Oh man.
I'm done with y'all.
Oh man, hold on. I gotta check Messenger real quick. Coco said she sent me a picture on Messenger that I need to look at.
Yeah. I saw that picture. I was like, what the hell? She didn't work out. Like, she couldn't have. I was like, because that picture with me in the mask, just take the mask off. That's literally what I look like when I'm done working out. Like, hair's a mess. I'm freaking sweaty. My clothes are wet. And then you just look like you're a model still.
Oh, so shit. Cool. The chocolate girl wonder just sent it to me. Is this a video though? I can't play a video. You know what though? I'm gonna screenshot it though. Hold on. Boom, screenshot. Screenshot. I'm about to send it. I'm gonna put the camera on you, Key, while I
It's not even cute. You're gonna have these people in this chat like disappointed. Like
whatever.
Hate to break it to y'all.
She said she's talking about it's not even cute. Whatever.
You could say whatever you want.
Right. Like you can spin it however you feel like spinning it, but survey says
I'm outnumbered here.
Survey says that this is a fly picture. Wait, why isn't my computer? See, you lucky. You lucked up this time, Key. You lucked up.
Exactly. The tech gods know what's going on.
Wait, are you able to airdrop it to my computer?
I don't know.
You Lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky this time. You got lucky this time. We'll let it slide this time. But
is this your computer or your phone? How do I know the difference between your computer and your phone?
Because it says Typhone Max or Tiger's MacBook Pro 13.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be.
Never mind.
See?
It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. We'll go ahead and let it slide this time. We'll let it slide this time.
Friends can follow me on Instagram though. If they want.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If y'all want to see that, why don't you go ahead and tell them how they can follow you on Instagram real quick.
It is at simply_KI with 2 underscores.
Boom. See, that's
Simply
professional.
Key.
That's somebody that like works in the industry. Like you know your
My
bullet
handles.
points. Yeah, you know your handles. You know all your stuff. Unlike John Doe when he came on, which was
Oh Jesus!
My favorite is
still
the
trying to get his handle right.
Did you see when John Doe was on here? Oh my God, that first few minutes, painful. We were like, I was like, yeah, go ahead and tell them how they can reach you. Oh my God, bro, it took him forever.
Was he one of those people that has to like look it up, like go to the page,
And it was on the screen, like it was literally on the screen right there. I was like, John, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, bro, it was probably one of the more hilarious openings to a show that we've had in a while.
We did it 3 times. To get it right.
Yeah, literally on air, live on air. I should pull it up, but I'm not gonna do it to him right now. But yeah, it was funny, man. It was funny. He did that during his deep dive too. Yeah, he's still
he's still trying to do it, and he hasn't been on the show for like a month.
He's at home practicing it.
Yeah.
That's literally what you have to do, though. I was just gonna say that though. Like, it's a question that if you're not asked it, like, it's kind of like,
Yeah. Plus, we kind of have a rhythm to it here. Like, there's a rhythm to the opening.
Yeah.
Because we only got a certain amount of time with the music, and that was the only issue. Honestly, I'm like, dude, you messing the rhythm up, man. You messing my drop up, trying to look cool, and then it threw Pun off because usually when I say anywhere that there's where the media is of the social variety, Pun always says, yeah, there you go, and he always says that. He wasn't saying it that day, and I was like, Pun. He was like, my bad.
Pun was distracted. He's
man. Oh, look at John in the chat talking about John Doe though. John Doe though won. No, now
you can get it right now.
Yeah. Now you can do it. Now you want to be on point. When we were live, when it counted, it was something. It was something else. Also, really quick, everybody, make sure y'all go and join the Discord server, the conservation. We have a memes room on there, and it's just fire memes all day, every day.
Is there like a theme or like of all varieties?
No, just memes.
Okay.
So there's a meme. Have you ever used Discord? You're gonna have to download it. So there's a on the side is all the channels that are in the server, and one of them is a memes channel, and then there's like picture memes and then video memes.
Yeah.
And then we have like a general chat. We have there's a couple of voice chat rooms. There's what I'm about to do is I think that I can stream the audio from the live show into the Discord server. So if people are like driving or whatever and they want to listen live, they could probably open up Discord and click that and they'll be able to listen live. Yeah. I'm working on that. It should be there soon. Soon adjacent.
Soon adjacent.
Yeah. Soon adjacent. We're getting there. John Doe said Discord is lit. It definitely is. Is. Wait, she's asked if I seen the picture I sent her. I don't got it, Coco. I never got it from you. Which messenger did you send it to? Did you send it to Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger?
I'm active on a lot of places right now.
Messenger, yeah. YouTube Messenger, like where did you send said picture? I'm kind of curious. She said it's a picture of me on my head, obviously dancing. You know, it's weird. People used to always be like, "Oh, you're the dude that dances on his head," and I'm like, "I don't do head spins all like that." But then every picture of me is on my freaking head. I'm like, did people just wait for me to do a move on my head and be like, "Oh yeah, there it is."
That's the moment.
Yeah, now we got him. I feel like I need a water. Can you pass me a water?
You want this one? Or else would I get a water?
Behind you. Oh. Yeah. There's a whole stackulation of them back there. One of the Dasanis. Yeah.
I'm not a good thrower.
That's all right. I'm a good catcher. Boom. Look at that. You don't have to be a good thrower when you got a good catcher.
That gave me so much anxiety.
Pun Vega is now in the chat. Speak of the devil.
Oh, what up, Vega?
The culprit that got you tipsified. The one that got you tipsier than a
Yeah.
Yeah, Coco says she sent it on Facebook Messenger. Coco, I don't got it. I don't have it. I don't know why it's not showing up. Let me send.
I'm gonna send you a picture, Tiger.
Okay.
In honor of the game on Monday night, the Ohio State game.
Okay, where are you sending it?
I was gonna text it to you, or do you want me to send you through Messenger?
You can. I mean, I would have to figure. Oh, it just showed up. The message from Coco just showed up. The picture that she sent. God, I was so.
Oh, okay.
I had such a flat stomach. I'm a little huskier these days, but I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna snap back. Don't worry. Yeah, man, I was so. Yep, I got it now, Coco. Oh man.
She said, "What year was that?"
2004, 2005, or 6, or somewhere in the 2000s.
Early 2000s. Okay.
Yeah, like early 2000s. It was before 2010 for sure. I'm not really sure what year that was. Maybe I would remember if I wasn't on my head.
Right?
Oh man. Yeah, what's going on with this game? Is the game Saturday, Pun?
No, so
January
the game
11th?
is
When is that?
Monday at 8:00.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
So that's the 11th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
Yep.
It was
So
the
as
whole
of right
joke
now,
about like, I meant that we were playing on the 11th and not that they
Yeah,
were 11th
right?
in the league.
Yeah.
Who do you think's taking that one?
Oh, Ohio State all day.
You can't even say anything
I mean,
otherwise to Pun. What do you mean? Why?
I can't. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm going to rock with Ohio State, but like I said about Clemson, Alabama's that team.
Yeah.
So if we don't play our A game, we're not going to win.
Yeah.
But I think playing as well as we did against Clemson, and then going into this game against Alabama, I think that helps keep the right mindset. Like if we were playing like Rutgers or something,
right,
and then we had to play Alabama, then might not be good. But because we played a top caliber team a week earlier, you're just going to kind of have that same preparation and mindset going into this game. So at least that's what I hope. So
John Doe said Spy Bar days for the picture. I'm pretty sure that picture was taken at Metropolis. Here's why I say that. Metropolis is the only place that we brought linoleum to dance on because it was a concrete dance floor. Spy Bar, which is now Barley House, Spy Bar had a lit up dance floor. The only place we brought linoleum was Metropolis. So that has to be Metropolis.
I'm kind of jealous of like all the stories that I hear about the Metropolis. Like my mom talks about the Metropolis, but I wasn't old enough to experience it.
Crazy.
Kind of sick about it.
Listen,
actually.
don't just ask your mom. You know what? Never mind. Don't ask her that. Because I was gonna be like, ask your mom if she ever ventured up on the catwalk. But you don't want to know that. That's not what you want.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Big Keith keep her excursions to herself.
Yeah. There was a catwalk. So the main bar of Metropolis like went out into the middle of the dance floor, and then there was a catwalk above it. And chicks used to just go up on that catwalk and dance, and they weren't wearing much. They might have been wearing a lot when they went up there.
Yeah.
But a lot of it came off.
My mom's not that girl though, so probably not.
None of them were either. I think it was something about the catwalk that did it.
Got it.
I was up there naked one time. I was like, what the hell happened?
How did we get here?
Hey, how did we get here? I'm supposed to be in the back room breakdancing. I'm up here on a catwalk. Oh, man. I'm supposed to be
I love that for you, actually.
She says Spy Bar basement. Nah, because the basement of Spy, which is the basement of Barley now, the basement of Spy had a wooden floor. So we never brought linoleum. The only places we brought linoleum were places that had concrete floors.
Concrete.
Yeah. So it might have been a rave, though. So it might have been a rave somewhere. So that's possible. So it was either a rave or it was either a warehouse party.
There are so many options.
Yeah. So it was either a warehouse party or it was Metropolis or last but not least, Heaven and Earth. Could have been Heaven and Earth.
I was gonna say that. Like
yeah. We used to bring when it was on the east side, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Metropolis. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the clothes. Yeah, that's the only place. And I remember that in particular piece of linoleum because it was 2 pieces of linoleum taped together. I was one of the few like super sober people back in the day, so I remember everything. Yeah, I remember that in particular piece of linoleum.
I was old enough for Peabody's. I'm hip to that.
Are you hip to Peabody's?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Look at me included in shit.
Right. John said it was Peabody's. Yeah, it could very well be Peabody's. It could very well be that. Out on the east side. Isn't that like that was right across from the what's up?
Do you remember when we used to watch Ray wrestle at Peabody's?
Yeah. Our buddy our buddy that's in the WWE now, Raymond Rowe. He's one half of what's the tag team? War Machine?
The Viking Raiders.
The Viking Raiders. Didn't they used to be War Machine?
They used to be I think War something.
Yeah, I think it was War Machine, but then they changed to the Viking Raiders. Yeah. So he's one half of the Viking Raiders. Good friend of mine. We were roommates here in Lakewood. When I first moved to Lakewood, we were roommates one street over on Hall. And he used to wrestle. Another friend of ours owned a wrestling federation called AIW. And he used to throw shows at Peabody's. And Ray used to wrestle these shows. Yeah. I used to go there and film them. Like I would film all these shows. I still have all this footage of Ray wrestling at that place. Those were good times, man. Those were really good times.
Crazy.
He was a suplex machine. He used to suplex the hell out of people. And I'm like, listen, I know this is, it is what it is, but it's hard to fake a suplex.
Yeah.
Like that's a difficult thing to fake.
Yeah.
It's like there's certain things that you can't really fake. You can fake an arm bar, you can fake a chokehold.
Yep.
You can fake a ankle lock. A suplex, you're hitting the ground.
Yeah. Ain't no way around it.
No matter what.
Yeah, you're hitting the ground hard and like repeatedly. So even if the first one you're like, okay, that was fine. That third and fourth,
right?
That shit hurts. Another thing you can't fake is a metal chair to the face. Like you can brace for it, you can be ready for it, you can be a tough son-bitch and just can be able to take it. You're still feeling it. Like you're feeling something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, especially when you see people, they get like smacked with it. Yeah. I'm not that guy. I couldn't do it.
Nope.
I am definitely. I'm not the one. I'm far from the one. I can't. What'd you say?
To the collegiate wrestling. I said I'll stick to the collegiate wrestling.
Right. Ain't nobody suplexing me all over the damn place.
Nope.
I ain't even doing no collegiate wrestling. Fuck that. I can't wrestle. I am not a good wrestler. My wrestling. So my takedown defense is I have a really good guard. You're going to take me down. Anybody could take a child, a baby could take me down. Like I remember one time I was dating this chick named Amanda who was like, she used to compete in like strong woman competitions. And we were in a club and she like grabbed my leg and took me down. And some people were like, oh, you got taken down by a girl. But people that know me was like, yeah. Like, first of all, she's strong as fuck. Like she literally, the woman that year that won the strongest woman in the world, Amanda had beat her in like 2 events.
Holy
so
shit.
She was like just a big Viking woman, like a big redhead, like jacked, big shoulders. Like she was jacked.
She was a Bertha bitch.
Yeah. She was strong, the nicest woman in the world. She's a teacher now. Sweetest woman on the planet. Like would never harm a fly. Was just really interested in anything that was like active,
competitive.
So like when she saw that I did jujitsu, so I would teach her some stuff. I taught her some takedowns. She was way better at them than I was. But yeah, she took me down in a club, and people were like, "Aren't you embarrassed?" I'm like, "Dude, if a good gust of wind could take could take me down on the right day. Like, you know what I mean? Like a newborn could take me down. Now I'm gonna tap you out once we hit that ground. I'm gonna have you tapping like a typewriter. But as far as stopping you from getting me down there, no." I remember one time somebody came into my gym and we were going to spar, and he was like, "So you think you can stop my takedown?" I go, "No," and he laughed. I was like, "I'm dead serious. Like, no, I'm not even going to try. Like, I know I'm going to hit the ground.
That's
like,
not what I'm here for.
Yeah, like the minute you shoot in, I'm already thinking, all right, I'm gonna take that arm with me. I'm gonna take that knee with me. Like, I'm taking all this stuff with me. But yeah, we're going down there. It ain't nothing stopping me. Yeah, everybody could take me down. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody that can't take me down, to be completely honest. Key, you could take me down.
That's not giving yourself a lot of credit.
Key, you were a fucking rugby player.
Yeah, that's
with the right technique.
And she's got it. She's a freaking rugby player.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I only played for a year, and
that's a whole year.
I ran most of that time. Like
I'm sure
I operated from the mindset of like, you have to catch me in order to hurt me. like,
oh man, homework guy said power bombs. Yeah, it's hard to fake a power bomb. It's hard to fake that. It's hard to do that, and like you're like, oh yeah, that didn't hurt. Like, nah, that hurt like hell. I'm just not gonna tell you because that's kayfabe. Yeah. Listen, I know you did a lot of running when you played rugby. I'm sure you laid them hands on some people though.
Oh, for sure. That was the fun in it.
See, pun. You see what I'm saying? She tried to be all modest about it, and all of a sudden she's like, yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, that's what you got. That's why I got into it, to hit people without consequence.
Was like, to lay the hands on people? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Oh man. Really quick, last official topic that was on the ticker. Quick question, Pun. So far, and we don't need to go into detail, but so far, do you think that 2021 is better than 2020?
All right. So, first of all, my answer to that question. Because
I know, but the people don't know.
I think 2021 said, "Oh, you thought you were slick? Hold my beer." So, it's going to sound shitty, and I hate that I even have to say this, but I don't think nothing's going to change. I think 2020 was just like kind of like
it was the warm up.
It was the preview.
Yep. And again, that hurts my heart to say, but
I feel it, man.
There's no quick fix to anything that's going on.
Yeah, I feel it. You got to speak your truth.
I would just tell people to keep the ones you love close, protect them, and just kind of pray to whoever you pray to, and just try to be kind to each other.
Hell yeah.
I mean, because honestly, those things are going to be what gets us through and pull us through. Like
big facts.
The powers that be could say whatever they want and do whatever they want, but it's going to come down to the people actually being people again.
The people that be.
Yeah. So it's going to be up to us to figure out how we can accept everybody, realize that everybody's human, everybody's going to think different, be different, and how to become one again. That's pretty much all that's been kind of the issue throughout the course of time too. But
hell yeah,
it's just, I don't know. Like yesterday really bothered me, and which is why I was kind of like not wanting to talk about it.
We're like I said, we're not going into detail. We're just.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but yeah. So just continue to be kind to each other, love each other, protect the ones you love the most, and see what happens. Because I don't really think that nothing they do can fix this. To be honest. So.
And there it is. You heard it here first from the panda himself. Miss Chocolate Girl Wonder, would you care to add to that? Well, first, let me ask you, do you think that 21 is better than 20 so far?
So far? Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
Potentially better, maybe?
Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially, I think so. I think that the
really quick before you start, Jeffrey on Instagram said, in my opinion, hell no. And then he mentioned some things that happened over the past few years. And then he said, and bro, Kanye got divorced, which is even worse.
I'm actually kind of happy to see that, but that's another topic. Anyways.
Oh, Coco said, well said, Pun. Well said.
It was very well said. Very well said.
Right. John Doe said, is it 2022 yet? What in the fuck?
Hey, remember what happened when people said, is it 2021 yet?
Right. Key, please continue. You're right. Yo, you're right though, Pun.
I just think that 2020 taught us the importance of things, of what's important to us and how to cope. And I think that 2021 is going to be putting those things in action. It's going to be, this is like the duel. Like we trained last year.
Right.
And this is like, all right, let me see what you got. Like, how long can you last? And I think that we're going to go through that through the summer. And then we might get a bright spot come fall, winter. But I think that this is going to be another, it's like a challenge. It's
Okay.
Yeah. I definitely feel that too. Yeah. Like it was, I don't know. I just think 2020 was like in preparation for something.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't know if it's good or bad, but 2020 was teaching us something.
Yeah, something was happening.
The people who were able to adapt and overcome 2020 are going to be the people who make it through 2021.
It's all about adjustments.
Not like life and death.
Right.
So those be the people who will be like, you know what? I've been through this before. I know I could adapt. I know I could get through this.
It's all about
and they're going to get through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like 2020 didn't even end.
Word.
I mean,
I feel like I feel like we're on like
December 37th.
Yeah, or December 30. Wait, is there 30? There's 31 to December 38th. I feel like we're literally it's just December 38th, and like I'm gonna have a New Year's party maybe in June or something like that. Be like, hey, Happy New Year, everybody.
Right?
Yeah, it almost felt like, honestly, it was good for about an hour. It was good for about an hour. It's like a solid hour. When I was in an alleyway at midnight with random people, I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of like, oh, okay, of course. This is as 2020 as it gets.
Yeah.
What a way to get 2020 out of here. The next day was good. I actually had a good day the next day.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I had a
January 1st was awesome.
Yeah, I had a solid day.
Down Clemson. It was a good day.
Yep. And then
all this shit happened.
I think the only good day we're about to have is Saturday, my birthday. Just because
we're gonna turn that into a party.
Just
we're
because
make it a party.
because I'm the chosen one, and that's how we do. Hey-o!
And Monday when we beat Alabama.
Oh yeah. And we beat them boys. Boys. Miss Key, Miss Chocolate Girl Wonder, you work in the media world.
I do.
How has 2021 affected that? I feel like now I may be wrong. I have no scientific data to back this up. I feel like it started off slower. Like, okay, it's 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, 2021. Couple of bars, got some tickets, so on and so forth. But then I feel like it was like y'all got one day of like, you can breathe, and then all hell broke loose like right after that.
So, in all like actuality, like the beginning of the year was fine. It was really yesterday. I was doing okay.
Yeah,
yesterday.
Just doing all right, too.
And I was just like, holy fuck.
So it started off all right. Like, oh, okay, we can work with this. Oh, they extended the curfew. All right, whatever. Oh, this is going on.
That all happened late 2020 though.
Yeah,
like, that wasn't new.
Yeah.
So it was cool. We knew what that was going to be.
Right.
Yesterday,
we were prepared.
Was nothing that I could.
Right.
Nothing could prepare me for that.
Oh,
like,
man.
I had a call with like, so there's like I shouldn't say that. There's a group chat of me and my work friends, and we literally were like, it's crazy when we're stunned. Cause like, I'm desensitized. Like there's nothing.
Y'all see all types of shit. Yeah.
Like there's not much phases me. But yesterday I literally hit the group chat like, y'all, what is actually happening? What am I seeing? Like, is this happening? And I mean, we have a team that works, like our central content team that works to provide us information, like on the national level. But to have to localize it and just the fact that it was real. Like, I felt like I was in a simulation. I'm like, who is controlling this shit? Like, stop. Like, what is happening?
When I looked at the fucking pictures of in particular person, I was literally like, yo, is Jamiroquai doing a show from the fucking Capitol? I was like, yo, is Jamiroquai doing a show from DC in support of, wait, what the fuck is going on? And then I looked at the ticker across the bottom and was like, oh.
It was also crazy to see how people receive the news. So, like, me being somebody that works in media, like, it's a constant. So, like, I saw it happening in real time. But there were people that were, like, just going about their workday and didn't turn on the TV or, like, get online until, like, 5 o'clock. And at that point.
Yeah, they were like, what the hell? What the hell is happening?
Yeah.
Oh man! Really quick, shout out to EV. EV is in the chat with us on the gram, and shout out to my homie Chinba, all the way from Mongolia. He's in the chat. He's in the chat with us on Instagram. Yeah, it was definitely interesting. All hell broke loose in there. You know what? Tuesday is kind of when it started. Like we got a chance to break some news here on the show.
Hey.
We broke the Dre thing.
Okay.
We broke Dre being in the hospital, and then
Did you see that people tried to like break into his house while he was hospitalized?
Yeah, that's ridiculous, right?
Getting asshats.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Wrong with people?
Thankfully he's out.
That sounds like an inside job to me.
Right. Thankfully he's doing well. He tweeted out.
He did.
So just to update people that get their news from here. Not that you should, but
also if you want your daily dose of entertainment, you can find me on Channel 3 News every day at 5:30, providing you with the latest entertainment topics.
I was literally about to get to that too. I didn't know if I was allowed to though. I didn't know if I was allowed. Because this ain't really a family friendly show.
I plug myself everywhere. People are gonna get the real me.
As long as I'm allowed, I'm gonna plug away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug away.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Like, I want to normalize the fact that people in media are real people. Like,
yes, 100%.
I think there's just this whole stigma of like, I mean, and I get it because I grew up thinking the same thing, but like for people that grew up in Cleveland, like Wayne Dawson and Dick Goddard were like untouchable people. Like it was almost like they walked around floating on clouds and like were above all of us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm normal as hell. I'm a regular girl from St. Clair.
Says the gorgeous, glowing chocolate girl wonder. She's normal.
I am.
She's normal.
Shooting the shit with you,
Looking
right?
like
Beluga caviar is normal too.
Looking like she's Wonder Woman when she's done working out.
Right. Like a chocolate ass Wonder Woman out here talking about she's normal. Yeah.
It's like the
okay.
Sweat knows not to go to her. Like, oh shit, we can't sweat.
Right.
I do sweat.
She's normal.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, angelic ass out here talking about she normal. Get the fuck out of here.
I need to figure out how to like bottle you guys, like so I can just like open you guys up every day. Like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. Like,
just tune in on Spotify and iTunes at Date Your Family. Oh man, she talking about she normal.
Hey, Tiger.
What's up?
I sent you that picture. I texted it to you though because I didn't know.
Yeah, I got it. I can't pull it up on the screen, but I'm looking at it. It's an autograph. It's an Urban Meyer autograph helmet, right?
Yeah,
man.
Full helmet too,
Listen,
like the big one.
Hang on, let me see if I can just hold it up on the screen and see if people will be able to see it. Can people see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they can see that. Let me hold it back a little bit.
That's good. It's focused.
Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, man. She talking about she's normal. Fuck out of here.
I am very much normal.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I'm a fucking weirdo, honestly.
I mean, most of the best people are weirdos. But you ain't like normal.
Weird.
The only thing normal about her is these blue J's that she wearing. Although she wearing some Nikes with some Adidas joggers. I don't know if I can condone.
I think it's acceptable when they're joggers like this. Honestly, that's what I tell myself. And it matches my Pop Smoke shirt. R.I.P. Woo.
I mean, I understand that, but you ain't had no blue.
No.
Should have wore some Vans.
I don't even think I own a pair of Adidas, honestly.
I'm just knocking her down a peg because she's like way too much the shit. You know what I mean? Like most celebrities walk on the red carpet. She walks on toilet paper because she's the shit.
Oh my goodness.
So, hey-o!
Double ply.
Oh man. Yeah, Pun said double ply.
No way.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Hell yeah. So like so you work for WKYC.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch that show. WKYC in Cincinnati. You ever watch that show? It was like an old fucking like 70s show. I was a kid. Like, so in Brazil, we got TV years after y'all got
Yeah.
we got y'all's runoffs.
Okay.
So it was one of the shows like as a kid I used to watch, and I used to think that's how America was, and then like my dad was like, no, dude, that's a whole fucking generation before. What the fuck? I was watching that shit in like the 90s. That shit was like a whole generation back.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Like in the 70s, like 60s and 70s. And then I've been to Cincinnati. I'm like, it don't look like this.
Right.
I've been bamboozled.
Oh, man, yeah. I done been hoodwinked. Yeah. So you're with WKYC, huh?
Yeah, I am.
That's fucking
I've
dope.
been there for about. It'll be 5 years this year.
5 years.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Really
And
cool.
you're like on TV.
That just recently happened though this year.
Okay. Do you have to put on the news voice?
I do have a news voice.
Do you have a news voice? Oh.
But I think that I'm also very. It's not drastically different. It's more, I would say, I need for you to listen to me now. Like what I'm saying is important.
Yeah.
It's not so much my voice changes because I think I used to get teased about my voice as a kid, but now I think is what makes me unique in the industry.
Who the hell was teasing you?
Oh, I got talked about real bad as a kid.
Really?
Because my voice is like I have a deep voice. Like I'm not squeaky almost like a majority of girls. Like my voice has some bass to it, so
a little something. It's sultry.
Oh,
Is what it is.
I
There you
like
go.
that.
There
I
you
like
go.
when
There
other
you go.
people are sultry, but I don't think that I'm sultry. But I'll take that. That's fun. I like that. But yeah, I think it's more my voice is. It's gonna sound silly to say, but my voice is more dominant. Like it's more abrasive.
Okay.
Commanding, I guess is a better word.
Yeah.
But
Boisterous, if you will.
yeah.
See, I got the words. Today.
I appreciate the connect.
I'm here with it. So yours isn't like so would you say it's like a night and day difference, or is it still you just
It's still
adjusted a
me.
little bit?
Yeah.
Because I know some news people, like I met a couple of people that do some things on the news, and when I was talking to them, they were just talking like normal every day.
Yeah.
And then when they did their bit, I was like, who in the hell?
So I think it comes with like time and experience. Like I think I'll
Okay.
get better at it. Like